Hello and welcome back in my reading corner for another unboxing. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Cece and I do mostly bookish subscription box unboxings like today when we're looking at the Whimsify. The Whimsify is a US box and costs $34.95. The Whimsify is concentrating on YA fantasy and sci-fi, and it is one of those themed boxes where you get a monthly theme and then a book that fits it with a few goodies. So pretty straightforward with what this is. So far, I was really satisfied with the Whimsify. I hope that keeps up. But I will probably have to change up my subscription soon to bring you new boxes. And for that, I am totally looking for like recommendations or requests. If there's any box you would like to see me try or find, let me know. Before I open the box, look at the screen and you can see how much this box would cost you, including shipping in your currency. And I'm trying to get this open while you look at that. And then there we go. This is what she looks like. This is actually the October box, and as you can see, we already have December. This is because this was stuck in customs for so long that it only just reached me. This is just something that happens. Oh, and if you have any idea what I could have here to display the boxes nicely, please let me know. I'm not very crafty, so it needs to be something that I can buy. But everything I've tried so far, these boxes just slip and it just doesn't hold. So the October theme is Forbidden Folklore. And just a while ago, they changed their spoiler card into this little leaflet. And the letter from the author is on here. I do like it separately because I like to keep the letter from the author with a book and I don't want to keep everything with a book. Oops. So the first item I see is a mug, and I like it's quite heavy. It's a nice design. What does it say? If I can't find a good enough story, I make one. I like that this has this, it has this old, like, it feels like these metal cups from like the form. Do you know what I mean? I like that. I don't like when it's the very traditional, boring mugs, so this is nice. This spoiler card makes it hard to find. I mean, they write down quite nicely everything, but it's hard to find. How could we have a box all about folklore without thinking of the Fae? The quote from the Cruel Prince featured on this mug certainly describes the way a lot of the Fae treat the humans in this book. The lovely design was made by Katarina Book Designs exclusively for this box. The next item I see is wax to melt in like this, in a melter. It's oak moss, fern, and ozone. This look healthy to you? Like, is this what they should look like? Kind of looks weird. And I don't know if my nose is just blocked. I don't smell much. The hazelwood is filled with stories, legends, and lore. Geeky Girl Scents created these exclusive wax melts to celebrate all things Hinterland. And then I see Hocus Pocus magnetic bookmarks, very beautifully done again. Sadly, they're not entirely magnetic. They have just this little pin glued to them, which is magnetic. And I don't like that because this makes my bookmarks break and I can't really use them. But it's a very, very, very nice design. We knew we would have to include something in honor of Hocus Pocus for October's box. Dreamy & Co. created these exclusive trio of magnetic bookmarks in honor of our favorite three witches just for this box. What else do we have? This looks like an art print. I'm not an art print fan. Actually, I hate art prints in these boxes. They're just a waste of space and money because art prints are so very subjective that chances that I'm going to put this up on my wall or something are very slim. So the art that I actually like, I'm going to purchase for a couple of bucks. It's a very cheap replicated item. No matter how beautifully the artwork is done. I mean, with quotes, the chances are even a lot higher. But like displaying our like favorite characters from a fandom, it's just too much of a gamble, and I hate art prints in boxes. This is the Raven Cycle, and I just don't count it as a proper item. And then we have an enamel pin. I know some of you guys collect these, and it says, "Neither can live while the other survives." So we have a Harry Potter quote on this enamel pin. Alchemy Inc. created a gorgeous custom enamel pin for us this month, featuring the famous prophecy from Harry Potter series that foretold that neither can live while the other survives. This is beautiful, and I think those of you who collect enamel pins, this is awesome. We're getting to the book of the month. The book of the month is Soccer Girls, and it is a signed edition. Boring, but I like the way it's signed. I like that it's taking up that much space. Our featured book this month is Soccer Girls by Claire Legrand. This standalone YA fantasy is atmospheric and engaging. Its eerie vibes are perfect for a fall read. It tells the story of 3 very different girls who must fight an ancient evil on a remote island. Each book is signed by Claire Legrand herself. Your box also includes a letter from Claire as well as our monthly themed bookmark. Alright, and then we have just an information about the November theme, which is Define Your Destiny. Alright, this is it. What do you think of this box, guys? So, I think it's a quite average box. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just nothing really catches my eye that I love. I already have the book, so I'm not as excited about it, but it's a totally good pick for October. I don't actually think that I'm going to keep anything besides the book, so that is not a good turnout. But if you know me, you know that I barely keep anything, which leads me to check out my giveaways where I give away all that stuff. But I can't find anything wrong with the box, but I'm not excited about it. So if you like these type of items, this might be for you. Let's do ratings real quick. Beauty gets 4 out of 5 points. Being special gets 3 out of 5 points. Unique selling point gets 4 out of 5 points. Service gets 4 out of 5 points. And worth gets 4 out of 5 points as well. Let me know what you think this box is worth. I do think that they are hitting the worth that we're spending on the box. Keeping in mind that with $34.95, this is a little bit more expensive than other boxes. Let me just compare that to others from the US. So the fake crate without the shirt is $29.99. The owl crate is $29.99. The Sparecraft book box is $29.99. Totally Booked is $29.99. Beacon book box is $29.99. Shelf Love is $29.99. So this is $5 more, and I don't feel like we're getting $5 more experience than all the others that I just mentioned. All right, and this gives us a total of 19 out of 25, which is not a 4-star rating almost, which I think is kind of okay. I'm very satisfied with the box overall. I just don't think it's worth that we're spending more on it. That's all. Let me know what you thought of this box. Would you pick it over any of the other ones that I just mentioned? If there's any other boxes that you would like me to try, let me know. I'm changing subscriptions currently. And before you leave, if you liked what you saw, give this a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Until then, see you soon. Bye!